at the end of the day, if we can get first call resolution down, including that, imagine how much better your team's day is from an efficiency standpoint. There's no back and forth with bad handwriting or forgetting to ask something. There is now the ability to complete the transaction on the call, have a moment, check your email and get to the next thing, and then breathe. Some questions I get a lot are, how do I implement first call resolution in my agency? And the first step is you have to believe in it, right? So first call resolution is the idea that when a caller calls in, we handle that transaction start to finish. In my version of first call resolution, the file is also documented completely. So we hang up the phone, we can take a little breather if we need to, but we're ready to take that next phone call coming in. But all too often in agencies, what we do instead is we take down the information, we maybe write it in our notepad, not the place for it. Then, we start doing the transaction, the next caller comes and we have all these things half done. And it causes more stress than people think about in an insurance agency because they're just so focused on, okay, the next call, the next call, the next call. Well, we should complete the thing. Now, when we look at this, the tools your team needs for first call resolution is multiple monitors, which are super common today. And here's the other thing, a headset. Now, as common as this is, there is definitely not a lot of protocols in agencies around wearing the headset. So when I do our agency efficiency program, there is a whole section on first call resolution, and we talk about headsets. And I talk about them from the procedure of we have to wear them. They're not optional, and people give me that, I don't like them. And this is what cracks me up the most, because not only do they say in a whole group of people, including the owners, I don't like them and I'm not going to wear one. But then I followed up with, okay, when's the last time you put one on? And they'll say, well, it's in a box on my desk. I've never worn it. How do you know you don't like a headset if you don't wear it? You just don't know. You're being judgy. Again, we're at that non-open-mindedness in insurance we keep coming up against. So I say, pop the bad willy open. We've already got it. Wear it for 10 business days. Don't ignore the first one. Ignore the second one. I guarantee you by the fourth one, you're going to walk into the bathroom. You're not even going to hear about it. And you're going to not do this. I don't know how we do this all day or just even write. Like, it's just ridiculous. So we have to wear the headsets for first call resolution. Person calls in, we pull up their account, we start processing, whether it's a company website or your agency management system. I'm not going to discuss your agency's protocols right now. And you just start doing it and you type it in and you hit save. And guess what? If you're in the carrier website, you can tell them the premium difference, which stops at future phone call. And then at the end, you just stop. Oh, by the way, let me step back. Commercial lines. You could start typing up everything the underwriter or doing their processing, however that company likes, while they're on the phone. You can't necessarily complete it, but you could send it off. So it's off to the company. By the time you hang up that phone, it is possible. Then you can go on to the next thing. But I even at the end of the call, just do a simple basic wrap up of, okay, great. Thank you so much. Let me just recap what we discussed. Make sure there's no issues. I'm typing up my notes and I tell them I'm going to take some notes as we go. That way they don't hear us typing, but most people are comfortable with that today because when you call American Express, your cable company, your cell phone provider, any 1-800 number, you expect for them to be pulling up your account and taking notes. That actually makes you feel better that someone's listening to you. So at the end of the day, if we can get first call resolution down, including that, imagine how much better your team's day is from an efficiency standpoint. There's no back and forth with bad handwriting or forgetting to ask something. There is now the ability to complete the transaction on the call, have a moment, check your email and get to the next thing, and then breathe. Now people push back of, I need time to make sure it's right. So don't hit save, end the call, look at it. The phone here rings off the hook. I have to be on the phone. Well, that's literally where we get ourselves jammed up, is because we have other calls and we're doing half the work on 7 different things. That's going to leave us to an E&O issue. You can't take a call when you're on a call. But the biggest thing people don't do is, what do I say? And I just simply tell them, tell me what you're doing. All right, I'm pulling up your account. Okay, now I'm going to go pull up your vehicle. I see this one. Just do that. Tell them you need a brief hold. All will be well, but first call resolution reigns supreme in 2023, no doubt about it.